Yeah, guess what you have to watch before we watch this? Ano, Rogue One? What?
Eh, akala ko talaga, di ba, War. So, welcome to my vlog, which is now our vlog, which is most probably going to be his vlog.
What?
Nanood kami ng Star Wars. Ang Infinity War! By the way, guys, alam nyo ba na isa lang yung gera? Hindi siya madami. Sabi ako nagsabi ng Infinity Wars. Infinity War pala. Okay, bakit? Kasi yung medyo logical connection in my head is iba. Akala ko yung prerequisite nito ay Rogue One.
So we watched Infinity Wars, and I said, we were about to watch it, and I said...
See, you said Infinity Wars.
Did I say it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, he said it. Oh my gosh.
And I said, you have to know the background of certain movies to appreciate this a little bit more. Then she said to me, talaga? So ano kailangan kong panoorin? Yung Rogue One ba? So, no.
Kasi di ba War? Star Wars. Infinity War.
And so we watched the movie from very different standpoints. So I read the comics and followed all the Marvel Cinematic Universe films. You haven't read the comics.
I have not read the comics. I do not know the characters very well. I do know Groot. I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I've seen Iron Man. I don't remember anything.
Yeah. So, thoughts?
Ako, tingnan ko muna yung notes ko.
You took those?
Yes, I did. Okay. O, sige. Anong mga thoughts nyo?
But something you have to know about her, this is normal. So if she takes notes in the movie, it means she likes it. If she doesn't like it, she falls asleep. Immediately. So if she really likes the movie, she'll turn to me at the end and say, this was so nice, I want to write a paper about it.
Uy, ako, for someone who doesn't really know much, I think that it does very well in bridging that gap. But you know enough for you to enjoy. Kasi na-enjoy mo.
To follow along. Thank you.
Ano to? Kasama yung sabaw.
Guys, kuha lang kayo kung gusto nyo.
Wait lang, kain muna kami. Bye! 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 Bye nga eh!
Hindi kasi late yung buy mo. Like,
Kailan ba dapat? Bye!
try mo it.
Bye?
Or buy tapos takip.
Bye! Kailan ako pa naging vlogger?
So yeah, the movie was good. I think for someone who read the comics several times, the Infinity Gauntlet saga, the Thanos quest, when he captured the stones, it's very different from their comics. But it was a fair translation into the cinema. You can't have all those characters, the Elders, the Collector, the superpowered one. You can't do all of that like they have in the comics. But the spirit of it, that Thanos worked so hard to gather all the stones, that Thanos caused so much devastation with them, that was very, very well captured. And I would say even better than in the comics was the part where he snapped his fingers and ended life for half. We did say spoiler alert, right?
Yeah.
That was much better in the movie, I think. In the comics, it was you kind of had it, but not so much. But in the movie, watching people dissolve one by one, watching the horrified reactions of the ones being dissolved, of the ones staying behind, beautiful, very, very, very beautifully done, very heavy. And that's why everybody watching the movie leaves looking like a zombie. You know? Anong reaction mo like when it ended?
Hindi ko, kailan ba yung next? Kasi parang bitin na.
As soon as the movie ended and it came out, like directed by, she turned to me, di nga, di nga, kailan yung next? Because, you know, it really did well in capturing that effect. So, I thought it was a great movie, really good movie.
I think for someone who's not a geek, ang galing din niyang, ang galing talaga ng Marvel gumawa ng entertainment factor. May entertain ka pa rin within the movie kahit na hindi mo masyadong alam lahat ng characters. Humor is always something that I watch out for when it comes to an Avengers movie.
And it's interesting that you would say, anong gagawin mo? As if ikaw si Thanos. And that was very interesting about the movie, that you have a superhero movie from the perspective of the villain. Where, because nobody else has any other character development, everybody else is pretty developed, we've all seen their movies. So the characters are developed, but it's Thanos who we see going through a journey here. Well, he was murderous from the beginning, but...
Yeah, you know, that's one thing I noticed. It's very complex. All of the characters are complex in the sense that nakikita mo yung bad tsaka good.
And the failing of the heroes was their unwillingness to cut themselves out.
Yes, exactly. Na parang the heroes are not just, I'm willing to do everything for what is good. Then it's okay.
Yeah, Philip can't watch that yet.
Yes,
It's
para
too
sa
terrifying.
mga...
And it's too heavy.
Although I did have like moments when I thought na, uy, magugustuhan ni Philip yan. Yung mga moments na ganyan. And
Naggagayahin ni Philip yan.
nagagayin ni Philip yan. So parang sabi ko, sige, maybe in about 15 years, pwede na. Yun lang yun. Kasi isang napansin ko, sabi ko, ang galing, no, na parang if you think about it, the stones have the power. But actually, they don't. Because the stones have to be held by someone in order for it to purposefully be something or not be anything.
Oh my, that's very insightful. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, they kept holding it and then they were, okay, do this, do that, ganyan. Pero in fact, the stones don't do anything if they're not held by anybody. So you put it in the hands of Thanos, it's different. You put it in the hands of Doctor Strange, it's different.
Okay, yung after credit scene, diba? So may pager, si Nick Fury. So easy call or something, mukha talaga siyang pager. Ano yung naintindihan mo sa lumabas doon? What does the flag have to do with going back? No, come on, give it your best guess.
I haven't given it any thought.
Oh, sige.
Hindi napansin lang ako. Si Thanos at saka si Little Gamora. Para siyang si Ricky at saka yung...
Oh my, that's true. And Vanellope.
And Vanellope. Yun lang.
Yes.
Diba? Like and subscribe for more movie reviews from Mr. and Mrs. Bonifacio. By the way, hindi namin kamag-anak si Andres.
At hindi namin Global City yung BGC.
Baka lang nagtataka. Okay, bye. Tama na yung bye.
That was Captain Marvel.
Eh?